Well, hello friends, Fujosevich here. Welcome back to some Hearthstone, and welcome back, look at these choices, to some Kazakus Reno Elemental Priest, and I know that is quite a mouthful, but this is basically the new Highlander, or one of, or Reno, as we're used to calling it in Hearthstone, style of Priest. A bunch of people have been playing and streaming with, and trying to ladder up a little bit, and being somewhat successful with it, especially post-Quest Rogue nerf. Oh my. Here we go. That's potentially terrifying. That's potentially awful. And we might just get blasted out of the water here with that one card. We could look for a Shadow or Death, but we can't play it this turn. So let's look for it a little bit more cheaply. Oh boy. Turn 5 we're going Raza. If we make it to turn 10, we could be good. I guess we'll take a mind control just because if we make it, we will be good. Let's take the healing. It's more likely to let us live. And then we'll risk... Oh no, we are going to get a draw now. So that's kind of cool. We'll force the one draw because our opponent played the light well. Oh, Doomsayer. It wasn't really incredible. Oh, that's incredible. If anything is incredible, that's incredible, to be fair. This is kind of good. We're going to take the free heals from Raza and the tempo to get that out. And one more heal, if you don't mind. And that's pretty good. Now a 5-3 from our opponent. We're still definitely very scared because it could just, yeah. I'm expecting a bit of a miracle and for things to get out of control right now. But... okay, we just lose now. Unless we top deck a... No, we lose. Yeah, we just lose here, which is unfortunate. I mean, we'll continue to heal and we'll continue to throw things out, but really it's not going to make too much of a difference. I, for some reason, thought I had mana to also Doomsayer there, which I obviously didn't. Did we just lose right now? Cold Blood? Wow, our opponent went ultra aggressive. That's probably lethal. 7, I think that was. Absolutely wow. I can't believe that just happened. Okay, so we go from one aggressive opponent to potentially a second aggressive opponent. And we have a little bit of decision making to be made here. Do we want to use the Shadow Word Pain against the Mire Creeper? I'm going to say probably not, but then the question is what else are we going to be doing this turn? And if we do coin out the Cabal, we're kind of limited with what else we can do. So maybe the Pain is okay here. So I think we'll do that, especially because we have the Lyra in hand. Like if we get to turn 5, then we can just coin out the Lyra. And especially because we have a good, well, maybe not necessarily strong on board, 3 into 4 into 5, but at least a reasonable curve of the fact that we're going to be using all of our resources every turn. And we get a little bit of a Druid card, so that's fun too. Hey, there's that Shadow or Death we could have used last game. That was honestly really, really funny. The fact, what's going to be better right now? A little bit of Pingage? Or Polymorph. Let's take Polymorph in case this is a big... If this is Big Druid, as has become a little bit more popular. I played a little bit of Ramp Druid, Big Druid. I know that's what people kind of started calling it. Just, you know, that big Druid. That's okay. And we do have the Elemental package in here, as I briefly mentioned before I was rudely interrupted. I'll take... do we even want a 5 mana cost spell? We'll take a 5 just in case. 2 friendly minions that have died or 2 random demons. We have 7 cards. I don't mind the minions that have died. Let's get random demons. That's more fun. And then deal 5 damage. So this is okay now because we can kind of, you know, we have a lot of big stuff in our hand. So let's not kid ourselves. Oh boy. This is probably just a Big Druid. I don't want to say just, but you know what I mean. 2+3 plus face? We could Lyra coin Powered Shield and then go face. The issue is that fills up our hand, so I don't love that play. This was horrible. I should have summoned the dead minions. That would have been way better, because we could have traded everything in and then just filled up our board again. That's unfortunate. We're still just gonna say go now. That was a really bad potion. I don't know why I took adding more cards to hand when we already had a full hand. That was silly. But maybe we'll get out from underneath this. At least we got rid of... There we go. There's a polymorph. There's a polymorph target if I've ever seen one. That is actually a very decent polymorph target. I don't mean decent as like just acceptable. I mean like it's good. 5 damages. We don't want to be doing that. We can polymorph now, right? And then the question is, do we hit that power word shield or no? And I'm going to say no. I want to combo that Lyra stuff, even though it's going to be filling us up a little. I mean, we could potentially next turn Lyra coin, Shadow or Death, whatever's big. So that's also kind of okay for a play. I feel like this is a reasonable play to kind of try and preserve our minions a little bit. Getting a little chip damage into face. Yeah, it would have been very different if we'd been able to Kazakus potion there and trade, and we would have had a clear board. Well, remember when we were talking about Lyra into Shadow or Death? Yeah, we need to respect the Lyra entrance music. Another Shadow or Death, please. Well, you know what? At the very least, we have a Lyra up on an empty board, and against Druid, that is sometimes good. Or at least I should say good enough. We could also potentially free from Amber here on turn 8, which would be great. And then we could just combo lots of small spells if we need to. And if this is like double Wrath or Wrath and Swipe, that sort of stuff, that's also very good. That's also potentially very good. Yeah, double Wrath is okay here for us. That's a very slow turn from our opponent. We can just go ahead and slam down a free from Amber. Hope that we draw something awesome. I guess we'll take Onyxia, because it's obviously better than Molten Giants. Because now we can talk about many whelps, and we can talk about vanilla WoW rating. So that's basically one of the major reasons why. Oh no. Well, here we go, start getting flooded. That's terrifying. And we're 1 away from getting our mind control off, because we would just mind control here, so that's terrifying. We can attack in here. You shall pay for your insolence. 5 damage is not enough. Divine Spirit. We could Divine Spirit now, actually, to keep Ani alive. Is there anything that we could take from our deck that would actually help us? Pint-sized Potion could be fun. Pint-sized Potion could be fun. A Dragonfire Potion could be workable. -3. So this goes down to 4. So we can steal this and then kill that. That's okay. And then if our opponent like leaves the Yasharaj up, then we can mind control next turn, right? So that's an okay turn. We do this. We steal. We kill. And then we show this Druid who really is the king of the big minions. So hopefully we'll have enough power this coming turn to clear our opponent's board, we hope. And then, or we can just mind control the Yasharaj. Oh, right back to where it belongs. No, you can't attack there either. You got to go through taunt, my friend. I know he wants to go against Onyxia, but not the Daughter of Deathwing. Not today. Not today. Nope. Not that one either. Oh, no, that is awful. Okay. I mean, that's technically 12, so that's something. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay, we got ourselves a puzzle. Can we press pause and try and figure this one out? 5 and 10. This deals 2 to all. So this goes down to 7. We attack in here, and then we deal 5 to that. So that's kind of a turn. Then our opponent has the 12-12 up, and we will have a... Oh, if this was summoning right now. Oh, this whole game would have been so different if we had known how to play Hearthstone. I think that's the only way we can do this, right? Because if we just mind control the 10-6, it's not enough. Like if we had, if we could have healed us up and if we could have kept one of these alive while we traded off Sagoth, then I'd be on board for the mind control, right? Like if we had Yashiraj plus like an 8-2 or an 8-3, I'd be on board. But since we can't, what else are we getting? Deal 2 to all. Do we need to trade here or no? No, I think we can wait. I think we can go face here and show our opponent what's up. Oh, we are still very, very skilled. Yeah, Tarantus is really good in Ramp Druid, isn't it? It really is. 12-12 can't do anything to. Kind of strong. Unfortunately, we don't have enough. Play a really small minion. Play a really small minion. Not small enough. Not small enough. Oh, that's small enough. Oh, that is totally small enough. I think we got a chance. We got a chance. How do we do it, though? How do we do it? We can Priest of the Feast for 4. This is 5. 6, 7, 8. And then hope that we find something. So let's go with this. Radiant Elemental would have been very nice. So this is 2 plus 3. Yeah, we got to get the Radiant Elemental out now just for more minion power. And more healing. More healing is really nice right now. And then do we want to do the healing to survive? Or do we want... I think we want to double here. And then we'll attack in there. And then we'll heal our friend out of range from Tarantus alone. Okay, wow. We've kind of... I mean, our opponent has tons of cards now, and they're all huge. So I don't want to say we've stabilized, because that would be incorrect. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Deathwing? Deathwing we can deal with. Oh, please, Deathwing. Oh, please, Deathwing. Oh. I was going to say, Deathwing would be great for us, right? But that's interesting. Leaving up our infinite healing. What else can we do right now? What else would be a good top deck? Oh, boy. That's an interesting choice. Oh, drawing last. Oh, thank you, actually. If it's a swipe or something, we could have been in real trouble. Now we're just in a little bit of trouble. Dragon Fire Potion to clear the board. I hate that. That's really upsetting if we have to do it that way. This is 5. So 5 plus 3. Then we can go a bunch to face and build a huge Void Terror. Is that the play? I think that's kind of the play. Or 3 plus 5 is right? Like it's we lose the 5, but it's still going to be a huge minion, right? And it'll still be hard for our opponent to deal with us. I think that's the best play, and then we can set up our Greater Healing Potion for the following turn. So this is 5 plus 3, right? 5 plus 3 equals 8. Just want to make sure we do the math correctly here. We'll do this. Let's build a huge little friend. We'll Dragon Fire Potion. And we have a 9-6. 9-6 is good enough for most minions. And then we still have the mind control. And then if our opponent goes really slow, we can just heal. But I can't imagine our opponent not just slamming down a big minion right now. So that's kind of what I would be expecting. The menagerie is for guests only, but the issue is, I guess drawing last is kind of our opponent's thing. Doomsayer, hey, that's not what I want to see. Oh, yeah. I guess we would have mind controlled, maybe. Gotten a bunch into face. That was a really cool game. That was a really, really fun game. After we get, you know what, this is going to be the video then. Us getting crushed by aggro, and then us kind of having a really interesting game here against the Big Ramp Druid, which, like I said at the beginning here, has gotten a lot more popular. So it's kind of interesting to see how, you know, we can still kind of match up with this very control-y, weird elemental tech of a priest deck that, again, also has kind of become, people have been experimenting a lot since the Quest Rogue left the meta, and this is one of the decks that may or may not stabilize, may or may not become tier 2, tier 3, and if it does, that means it's going to be one of my favorites because I love the bad decks, or at least, you know, the weaker meta decks. That's what I enjoy. But that is going to be it for me. Thanks for hanging out. Keep your stick on the ice.